Now I would like to request our chairman, Dr. Vijay Bedekar, to enlighten us.
Thank you, Dr. Patel, Dr. Agashi. Well, friends, as far as the instrumentation is concerned, as a doctor, I can tell you modern doctor is 95% depending on instrumentations. When I started my practice about 50 years back, I had only one instrument, that was stethoscope. I was a gynecologist, and when a pregnant woman used to come to us, we had to listen to the heart sounds of baby through a fetoscope. There used to be a tube there, and we had to listen to it. Then maybe after 20 years, say maybe around 80s, not earlier than that, came the sonography and many other instrumentation which made life of doctor easy, and whole procedure become much dependent and credible. However, I personally feel that unfortunately we have lost the skills, doctors have lost the skill. I can tell you still I can put my stethoscope and diagnose there is a mitral stenosis without you exposing to 2D or anything. I doubt any new doctor can do that. Or I can listen to heart sounds and even know if there is a distress. Well, friends, as far as he said, I 100% agree with you, Dr. Agashi. You can fail during your college days. You should not. You should not. Why should you fail? You should not. Anyway, if there is this thing you can. But once you become a professional, in my case a doctor, can I fail? If I am operating on your heart, if I am operating on your intestines, if I am operating on a lady, pregnant lady, can I fail? That failure means death. I cannot fail. I have to be 100% correct. I'm giving you one more example. You showed a baby there. That was very interesting because in my hospital there is a neonatology unit. And things have changed only because of instrumentation, I'm telling you. Thanks to instrumentation. Around 30 years back, even a baby of 1000 kg, usually babies are born 2 kgs plus minus. Usually. A healthy baby is 2 kg plus minus. But some premature babies, they born at the age of 1000 kgs those days. And even a 1000 kg baby won't survive. Very few, luckily, they used to survive. Can you imagine now, even at Thane, at my hospital, a baby of 600, 700 grams can survive. Sometimes outcomes are very bad. And they survive because they are in an incubator. It's a totally monitored incubator. There's hardly any human intervention there. Everything from heart beats to all biochemical these things are all controlled. And doctor has to take a decision and just keep on administering drugs. It's a remarkable revolution because of your instrumentation. But the sad part of it, all those instruments which we can believe or a doctor would like to purchase are all German instruments. I tell you how. Why zero default? You know that he was talking about the mindset. Well, friends, unless or until you have a mindset as an engineer, as a professional of zero default, you are not going to survive. You are not going to survive means your society is not going to survive, your nation is not going to survive. It's not individual. We all live a collective life. See, I have a very sophisticated instrument, and that instrument is taken care by that German company. Now, when they come every month, they come for servicing, and they found that some very, you can say that negligible, according to me it was negligible. It was absolutely no issue for me. It was not affecting the baby at all. But he found, because he has other instruments to check his instrument, and he found that very negligible some default in the system. Can you imagine that company, he had to phone to his boss had to take a decision on the spot, and he said, stop that instrument. He told me, doctor, you just can't operate this instrument. I said, how can I do that? Because I don't know, tonight I'll get a child. I don't know. Now, unfortunately, there's no child, but what will happen? They said that by 4 o'clock, instrument will come here, a service instrument will come here, which is costing perhaps crores of rupees. And we will replace the instrument, a new instrument will come to you, you operate that, you are our customer. My instrument arrived there at 3 o'clock, not even at 4 o'clock. I had to use that instrument because it took a very long time for them to repair that. And believe me, according to me, that fault, what he was trying to tell me was absolutely negligible. I would not have asked him to repair that. Such a insignificant fault was there in the machine. But no, we are playing with the human life. So the company philosophy, the whole engineering ethics was that zero defect. You just can't keep my machine in your campus with this defect. Machine was sent, I was given a machine, they repaired the machine, after 1 month the machine came. The message here is, friends, try to understand, this is a mindset, this is not going to come through your exams, this is not going to come through your other lifestyles. This you have to learn as a culture, these are cultural values and not values which come through your books or otherwise. That you have to develop a mindset where you don't accept any defect, zero defect. You cannot. I am sure, friends, as he said, see, I would like to request you that we were also discussing, this is a tough course, this is not an easy course. Even the medical course is not easy. I have been telling you that as far when I remember, I don't know what is happening now, we had no holidays. There is no question of any holiday. 24/7 in the clinics we had to work. No Diwali, no Ganpati, nothing. We had to beg to our boss that please, I have been working day and night for last 3 months, give me a day. Today this is Saturday, tonight I will go home and come back out, I will be at my home. And at his mercy, if he is convinced that I have worked day and night, then only he will allow me. Otherwise 24 hours, can you imagine 24 hours we were on duty. We had to be there and we learned. Because you don't know when the patients would come. We had to be there. Sometimes that patient would come at 3 o'clock, somebody will come at 2 o'clock in the morning. We don't know. If I wanted to learn, and I have learned most of the difficult cases at odd hours. Because patients don't come by telling you that I am coming to you. I had to learn that whenever I get an opportunity to learn, I had to take the opportunity and learn. Friends, don't waste time. This is a golden period of your life. You have a lot of time for recreation. I don't say that 24 hours you have to sit, but no, take it as a friendly thing. Please don't misunderstand me. Sometimes I see people wandering here and there. Good. If you are tired and it's a beautiful campus, you can just come out and enjoy this thing. But sometimes I feel you are tired of spending time outside and you go home. That should not happen. That should not happen. You have very little time with you. What I see, my generation see, now I am approaching 70. My generation see is you are the pillar of this nation. You see, one must have self-respect, one must have self-dignity, and that comes through quality. Without quality, you cannot have self-respect. I don't care. I don't bother for any government officer or don't bother for any other this thing because I am very clean, I am straightforward. I have a mindset of not committing. If I commit, I apologize. But if I am sure that I am following a path of righteousness and correctness, why should I? That arrogance you may call will come to you, it should come to you, provided you are correct. So please, this is a golden opportunity to you. I don't know how to thank Dr. Gargi, as you said, he is a born teacher. I don't know how to say that how lucky you are. Dr. Agashe only can tell that how lucky you are. A person like Dr. Gargi is communicating to you, is willing to talk to you, is ready to spend some time with you, is a great thing. So this is a lifetime opportunity. Don't lose it. Try to grab it. Be selfish. And once you do that, the life is enjoyable. Companies would come to you. You see, it's not necessarily. If you know the companies, companies know, they have become very smart, they have technologies, they have instruments, they can understand. But if they know that you are a person through your interview or otherwise, they know that you are a person, that kind of person is required for the industry, they will come at your house and they will pick you up, that please, they will give you salaries. But to come to that status, you have to be strong in your academics. Without that, you cannot survive. So please, it's not for our college, it's not for anybody else, not even for your teachers. Is you are for selfish. He said rightly, your parents are waiting. Even not for salaries, they want to see you as good engineers. Many of you may be first-time learners in your family. So this is an opportunity. Try to grab that opportunity. Try to spend maximum. Most of you may be third-year students. So only hardly 1 year left. Don't spend time. Don't while away time. You have libraries. You have teachers. Spend maximum. And once you get tired, don't worry. This, as I told you, you don't have to bother for that. You can come out and just stroll, do anything, whatever you want. But otherwise, don't spend time. Marathi मध्ये त्यांनी सांगितलं, don't worry about failures. बरोबर आहे. अपयशी यशाची पहिली पायरी आहे. मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं, पण त्याचा जिना करू नका. तुमच्या लक्षात आलं मी काय म्हटलंय. मित्र, I'm very sure, as a this thing of this institution, I'm very happy, I'm very proud that you are getting this opportunity. Use it maximum and see that I want to meet you after 10 years, not now. Once you pass and you are somewhere in the industry, and I want to see you as that competent, self-respecting, strong engineer there who has contributed something to that company. In turn, that company contributes to nation building. As he said, skill development. You must be reading that huge investment by government is there. Though late, we have realized that without skill development means what ultimately? We have to develop, you have to develop your skills. They may be vocational, they may be anything, but that concept of development of skill is very essential. So that opportunity, the whole purpose of this workshop is to give you that opportunity. Other than your syllabus, this is an opportunity for you to open your this thing and see that how you become competent, how you become qualified to that competition in the world. Well friends, with these few words, I wish you all the best and thank you.